So you may be wondering how to mix vocals with music, and we went over the BPM thing. So generally, if you want to mix vocals with music, what you want to do is go back to that BPM lesson and make sure that you're matching up, obviously, the vocals with the beat if you're using just an instrumental. But what I recommend you do also is when you go in to record your song, what you want to do is just drag. The vocal should be your immediate cue, and you should be matching the music with the vocals. So if you're doing a cover of a song, you know where your voice should be. Go and match those waveforms or those peaks to where they should be in the song. It's as simple as that. But a lot of people are wondering, how do we match vocals to music when it's talking? And the best way to do that, we're going to do this right now before we get into radio drops. Use my voice file and then go ahead and use the second file supplied to you, which is the cinema background. And they'll both start like this. This is still in reverse from the previous lesson, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to set it the right way again instead of having it reversed, because that's going to make it a lot easier on us. We are going to reverse it again, and that should set it back to normal.
Let's become experts at Adobe Audition. This is your sample voice file.
So what I recommend you do is, first of all, mute this track. You want to find out where the beats are. This is just a lot of noise, a lot of long notes for full bars. You want to move into here because you can see the first peaks coming, and that indicates a rhythm. See this? There's a peak here, a peak here, a peak here, a peak here, more peaks. That indicates there could be some sort of rhythm. This cinematic background music is not the best example, but we'll try it. So the drums are generating those peaks for us, but there is a lot of consistent long notes. Let's try here. And here. That's probably a really good place to start with that trumpet or clarinet. I only heard a couple of seconds of it, so let's start here. Perfect. So you want to lead in with 3 seconds all the time. 3 seconds is a good rule. You can break that rule, but you have to know the rules to break them. So with doing this file, what we're going to do is we're going to lead in with 3 seconds of runtime. And we're also going to start. I've showed you how to fade in and out, but a good way to just fade in and out is to simply grab this, not this time stretch tool, but grab this little square over here and do a linear value fade in. Just drag. See, that's 3. We're going to go back. We're going to use this tool to this tool over here. Just go back a little bit until we hit about roughly 3 seconds. That's the end of our clip. So what we're going to do is you can actually click here and just type in 3. And that's what we're going to do. And we're going to start our audio file there, the voice. So we're going to start the voice right here. And we want it fully faded in at that point. So listen to this.
Let's become experts at Adobe Audition. This is your sample voice file. You're going to edit and cut.
So it's pretty much off time. What you want to do is grab this part, the place where I say this.
This.
We're going to grab that and we're going to match it up with the other peaks. So we're going to come over here and we're going to match it up here. We're going to make it louder. The entire thing we're going to make louder, actually.
This is your sample voice file.
We can even bring this down a little bit.
This is your sample voice file.
Perfect. Now it's matched up. Listen to this.
Let's become experts at Adobe Audition. This is your sample voice file.
And if you're thinking, hey, my voice isn't maybe deep enough or it's not resonant enough, again, you can go and do those other things that I taught you. Go into your parametric equalizer, into your loudness maximizer, and then listen to it again.
Let's become experts at Adobe Audition. This is your sample voice file.
So it's as simple as that. That's how you mix vocals with any sort of music. And this works the same way if you're recording a song. What you want to do is match those peaks. Obviously, it depends on the song that we're doing. And I'm not making music here, but I definitely recommend that if you're going to do songs, that you should lay it out. You should have some sort of notation or some sort of chart or idea for exactly how you want to go about making that song. But be sure that you fade in. That's important with any song, and fade out as well. I don't want to forget to mention that. It's extremely important to also be able to fade out of your audio. That's what's going to make it sound great as well. So fade in, fade out, and try to get these levels matched as well as you can. Also, mastering, so feel free to master tracks. If you're doing vocals, use EQ. Mastering is also a part of EQ, but we accessed it last time in the special menu. You can use whatever you like, but what I recommend you do is, for vocals at least, be sure you match those peaks. Be sure you lead in with 3 seconds of time, and just listen. If it sounds good to your ear, then it probably is good. If it doesn't, it probably isn't. So good luck with that. I know you can do it.